A warm welcome to all of you in the Caribbean and beyond. This is Caribbean Passport TV. I'm Erin Olivia Dennison.
And I'm Aidan Saint-Agathe.
Every episode of Caribbean Passport TV is a real feast for the eyes and ears as we explore the vibrant, extraordinary heritage of the Caribbean diaspora. But today is going to be extra special, right, Aidan?
Right, Erin, because we're on the threshold of one of the greatest shows on earth, Trinidad and Tobago Carnival. This is the event we've all been anticipating. It's a time of music, festivity, creativity,
revelry, unforgettable performances of multicolored costumes. It's a real vibe.
So today on Caribbean Passport TV, we're going to whet your appetite with just an indulgent taste of Trinidad and Tobago Carnival. We're also going to give you a look at Antigua and Barbuda's Art Week, as well as some highlights from SOTIC, the Caribbean Tourism Organization's State of the Tourism Industry Conference.
We also have a very special guest in this episode, Trinidad and Tobago's Minister of Trade, Investment and Tourism, Senator the Honorable Satyakama Maharaj. There's so much to look forward to. I think we should get started, Aidan.
Definitely. Please stay with us on Caribbean Passport TV. Minister.
The Caribbean is celebrated as a vibrant tapestry of culture and community, a harmony of distinct voices, rhythms, and spirit. Among our many festivals, there's one that rises above all others and unites us beneath a single powerful banner. We invite the entire Caribbean and the world beyond to gather in our sacred celebration of Carnival, an immersive expression of artistry, craftsmanship, camaraderie, and diversity. Step into the theater of dance and become part of the living tapestry that transforms our shores into a canvas of color, energy, and boundless expression. This season, join the mass as Trinidad and Tobago welcomes you to parade across the Savannah grass, the stage of our greatest triumph. Welcome to Trinidad and Tobago Carnival 2026. Experience who we are. Become part of the legacy.
It's back! What are we talking about, you say? Well, Trinidad and Tobago Carnival, of course. The 2026 edition got underway with the usual long schedule of fetes, which kicked off at the beginning of January. These large-scale parties with sizzling on-stage entertainment delivered, as always, with raucous fans swaying in unison with what was thrown out by acts such as Bunji and Fayan, Kess, Patrice Roberts, Raymond Ramnarine, Nadia Batson, Mikhail Teja, and Second Star. The more traditional events involve Children's Mass, highlighted by the Red Cross Kiddies Carnival, and the Junior Parade of the Bands, along with Panorama, the National Steel Band Competition. An ode to carnival history can be found through the Traditional Individuals Competition, the Canboulay Riots reenactment, and the Traditional Carnival Parade. Apart from the Panorama Finals, the last weekend of the season involves the Chutney Soca Monarch Show and Dimash Gras, featuring the Calypso Monarch and Kings and Queens competitions. As always, Carnival Monday kicks off with that one and only early morning shindig known as Juve. After that, it's on to the grand finale to end all grand finales, the Parade of the Bands. 2 days of color, ecstasy, creativity, and unrestrained joy. Once again, it's the perfect ending to yet another Trinidad and Tobago Carnival season that draws an international audience together for the most fun-filled celebration to be found anywhere in the world.
Thank you so much for joining us today on Caribbean Passport TV, Minister Maharaj, as we all look forward to Trinidad and Tobago Carnival 2026. And now, for art lovers, let's head to Antigua and Barbuda.
Beneath the surface of Antigua and Barbuda's physical charms and endless activities exists the human talent and creativity that fuels its vibrant culture. This innovation is celebrated and displayed for the world during Antigua and Barbuda's Art Week. Arriving visitors at VC Byrne International Airport were immediately thrust into the heart of the action via the Expressions of Art and Fashion exhibition, which featured several works from junior artists.
We had a student art competition for Antigua and Barbuda Art Week. It's an opportunity to expose our students to tourism from a different angle, how they can participate and be a part of the tourism product and help to enhance our culture and the experience that visitors get on arrival. We recognize the need for visitors coming to the destination to have culturally enriching experiences. When they come to a destination, they can feel and sense the culture. Then for them, they leave feeling more fulfilled. They leave feeling like they've actually experienced the islands. And that's what we wanted to do this year for Antigua and Barbuda Art Week.
The other art exhibitions, plus a host of related events, were spread across various venues. These shows included Art in the Quay at Heritage Quay, where the local art galleries were able to bask in the limelight.
What Key Studio is to do for artists in Antigua and Barbuda is to give them a space where artists can come together. They can discuss art, share passion, but mostly to have a room to display and sell art. Art Week is basically you open a Pandora's box and everything started flooding out, all the colors. It takes many to crew a ship. We're all working on the same thing, getting on board, moving forward to make Antigua and Barbuda Art Week 2026 even bigger and better.
The most success I've seen is the involvement of the students, ensuring that they are broadcasted and showcased. My pieces tend to lean into impressionism and realism. I have an interest in preserving what I see or what I enjoy in some capacity, at least capturing it. So I have an ongoing theme called the fleeting moments, a glimpse of awe. So it's like I capture an aspect of something that I enjoy seeing. Oftentimes it's just the feeling of it. And I try to engrave that into canvas in some capacity.
This year was my first year actually trying to develop a piece on the island. It was important, instead of just bringing work, which I have in the past, to also just work with alongside some of the local artists and also be inspired by the environment surrounding me, which most of the artists get a chance to do every day.
It was also a time to pay tribute to the past masters of art, who have set a high standard for future generations to aspire to and even surpass. It's an esteemed group that includes Edward T. Henry.
He did portraits, especially in oil. This is my grandfather. In the background, there's his violin. He's a classically trained violinist. So Daddy found that very important to make sure it was part of the portrait that he did. This one is a seascape. Loved his seascapes. He loved the sea, he loved land, but he loved the sea and the mood of the sea quite a bit. This is his desk, the original desk that he would often use to do everything. This boat. Super important. Daddy was a boat builder, a mini boat builder. He absolutely loved building boats from scratch. He also was quite instrumental in helping the guys out at English and Falmouth Harbour with their races, the annual mini yacht races.
We have Walter Johnson Parker here on the side. We have Rhonda Williams, Taylor Eiking, Jackie Lafferty. Down here, we have Jill Walker. At the side here, we have Pamela Wright. And right here, we have this gentleman that goes by the name of Frank Walter. He is actually regarded as Antigua's Vincent van Gogh. He is an artist, a sculptor, a poet, a composer.
Imagine the broken boundaries as conventional standards are breached and new trends are created. It's all in keeping with a deep heritage that has thrived for centuries. The essence of Antigua and Barbuda Art Week is now an annual event in the Twin Islands state.
I've always believed that doing the right thing takes patience. It shows a deeper commitment to create something that people will enjoy for a long time to come. So we take our time to get El Dorado right. And we're taking the time to make the world's most sustainable rum. When we started our sustainability journey, it was not something that rum distilleries prioritized. But not us. We knew the impact on Guyana and on the planet was becoming more and more important to the rum we make.
Guyana has a very unique environment, blessed with tropical rains and sunshine throughout the year. That is why 3/4 of the country's landmass is covered by lush, untouched rainforests, which is the home of over 1,200 different species of animals. Preserving the environment is the key to our El Dorado brand strategy. We aim at keeping the entire supply chain, from raw materials through the production process to the point of delivery to the market, in a manner that minimizes the impact of our operation on the environment.
Rum making uses energy and makes waste. Back in 2010, we built a biomethanization plant to use the waste from the distillery to produce energy in the form of biogas. Adding to that, nearly 2/3 of our fuel that we use for power generation comes from liquefied natural gas, which emits 20% less carbon as compared to conventional diesel combustion. The CO2 we produce during fermentation is captured, treated, pressurized, and liquefied for use in soft drink according to PepsiCo's standard of 99.9% purity, as well as other industrial uses, thus reducing the release of CO2 gas into the atmosphere. But efficiency is where we make the big difference. Our new stills recovers and reuses energy so that we use less to make more. And with the bottling plant metering system, we're able to save on precious water.
Rum is an integral part of our history as a Guyanese people, and El Dorado enjoys a very close relationship with the communities in which we operate. Our DDL Foundation and cadetship programs provide educational opportunities for young Guyanese so that the next generation can enjoy this world that we are striving to protect.
I do believe that because rum is a product from the agriculture sector, the environment is absolutely key in terms of rum production on a sustainable basis. That is why our goal is to keep El Dorado as the one brand that has the smallest footprint when it comes to rum on the international market.
Since 2009, Republic Bank's Power to Make a Difference program has proudly served Barbados. This ever-present initiative has financially supported organizations and public projects across a wide spectrum.
We support under 4 pillars: the power to help, the power to care, the power to succeed, and the power to learn. And throughout Barbados, many organizations, charities, governmental and non-governmental have benefited from this pool of resources that Republic Bank provides. We have made contributions in schools, we've made contributions to the differently abled, we've made contributions to culture. There's so much that we have done so far.
The popularity of sports-related events reflects a commitment towards fostering a healthier and more physically fit society, a vision behind which Republic Bank has thrown its full support.
We have sponsored golf before, we've sponsored road tennis in a big way, we've sponsored the Barbados Adventure Race and their obstacle course races. We encourage our citizens and our staff by extension through our Power to Make a Difference staff volunteerism program, staff to get moving, to really give back in a big way. We sponsored the Barbados Cancer Society's prostate cancer awareness walk, and we had staff come out and volunteer, and we gave water to those who were participating in the race. Additionally, we also had a contingent of staff members who also participated in the race. So we understand and appreciate the importance of giving back to the community. We understand and appreciate the importance of staff moving themselves.
Within the past 2 decades, the importance of sustainability has become difficult to deny. Crucial to the ongoing viability of our global societies, this approach takes both our consumption and the natural environment into account.
We have participated in climate change advocacy. We have sponsored the WIRED, which is the Walker's Reserve Institute for Regenerative Institution. We also sponsored the Adopt a Turtle project with the Barbados Environmental Conservation Trust. We want to educate clients about the importance of caring for the environment.
For Republic Bank, adding value to a community from a social perspective is a duty. It's crucial that each successive generation enjoys an even higher quality of existence than the last, and it's a goal towards which Republic Bank is firmly committed.
The Caribbean's diversity of cultural offerings, thrilling activities, attractions, and its tradition of top-class hospitality have all been drawing in visitors for several decades. Now, one of the world's most popular holiday destinations is standing on the cusp of a new era in tourism, one that involves a greater focus on sustainability, expanding product diversification, and the onward march of technological innovation, with artificial intelligence being very much the watchwords these days. The Caribbean Tourism Organization's 2025 State of the Tourism Industry Conference represented an invaluable opportunity for new ideas to be exchanged, suggestions to be floated around, and early plans to be put in place with regards to the changing travel scene. In addition, a multitude of challenges and issues were tackled throughout the Hilton Barbados Resort in Bridgetown.
This is a space where we align on common goals, where we exchange data and best practices, where we are strengthened not just by the regional voice, but by the regional will. Too often in our past, we've had great ideas that have struggled to take root, ideas that were discussed but not implemented. That cycle must end. The road ahead requires decisive action. Action that is grounded in research, action that is grounded in relevance to our people, and action that moves us forward. Let us not leave this conference inspired but unchanged. Let us leave with a renewed sense of purpose, ready to implement, ready to innovate, and ready to reimagine.
How can we work together more as a region when it comes to things like airlift, when it comes to cruise, in terms of our negotiations? It also highlights the need for us to look within, for us to look at the region, for travelers from within the region, for inter-Caribbean travel, and also other emerging markets like Latin America that they're right next door to us. How can we forge more linkages with them, not only for tourism, but also in trade as well?
SOTIC 2025 was focused on the critical role played by tourism in sustaining the economies, cultures, and communities of this region. The important issues included airlift, source market intelligence, along with sports, medical, and wellness tourism. In addition, strategies for enhanced resilience in a challenging and changing world were also unveiled.
We'll be talking about how do we create data-driven decisions in the Caribbean. We understand and appreciate that data is king, and everything that we do comes from data. We have to understand what our customers want. We have to understand what's going on in our source markets. We have to be able to project into the future so we could plan, not just the numbers, but the details in terms of exactly where are we looking for our visitors? How do we ensure that they have a good time in the Caribbean?
A series of vibrant opening events gave way to the expert-led sessions and intriguing panel discussions that would dominate the following 2 days. Apart from the development of strategies aimed at revitalization, innovation, and protection of the Caribbean's tourism industry, the experts, officials, and pioneers on hand were also concerned with fostering greater prosperity within the regional travel sector. These sessions included Powering the Future of Caribbean Tourism, a ministerial exchange which involved top public officials throughout the region.
Carnival, a celebration of life, love, and liberty. And the children play a major role every year. Kiddies Carnival is a dynamic display of the innovation and expertise our people possess.
Every year I look forward to seeing the children having a good time. I love the costumes, the artistry. I like the creativity that is being played out with the children.
Every year, thousands of children take to the streets, creating a kaleidoscope of color as they sing and dance along to the sweet melodies of soca music.
I thought I'd come and see the Kiddies event. I've been to Notting Hill in London, but this is a different experience.
All the way from TO, Toronto, Canada. I come here every year for my festival because Carnival is part of me.
This good, wholesome fun instills the most important aspect of our culture into the minds of the young generation. Our Kiddies Carnival is creativity at its best, and culture is what keeps us going year after year.
Hope you're enjoying the show thus far. Of course, Carnival will not be the same without the Kiddies. It is such an integral part of our festival. Talking about festivals, we marked Chinese New Year this month, and the Toong Association took the opportunity to celebrate a fusion of East and West.
Camaraderie, great food, and well-choreographed entertainment. These aspects aptly summed up the Toong Association's New Year's Day Luncheon for 2026, another ode to over 200 years of the Chinese community's presence in Trinidad and Tobago. It was yet another long-standing tradition that was proudly staged by the Toong, which is celebrating its 107th anniversary as one of the most established social organizations within this country's Chinese community. Ministers of government joined the Chinese community in celebrating the Year of the Wild Horse on New Year's Day. Senator the Honorable Dr. Kennedy Singh, Minister of Planning, Economic Affairs and Development, and Senator the Honorable Eli Zakur, Minister of Transport and Civil Aviation, joined with members of the oldest Chinese association, Toong, along with the other Chinese associations and China Society, to celebrate the ancient customs. Since the first wave of immigration to Trinidad and Tobago on the vessel Fortitude in 1806, the Chinese community has made invaluable contributions to Trinidad and Tobago's overall development in the social, economic, and cultural mosaic. The Toong Association on Charlotte Street is the oldest ethnic-based Chinese association in Trinidad and Tobago and comprises Hakka-speaking immigrants from China. From its inception in 1919, soon after the end of World War I, the Toong has worked to promote the social and economic well-being of the Chinese community, and in the period before the establishment of an official Chinese embassy, they played a crucial role in the socio-economic development of the Chinese ethnic grouping. Overall, there has been a constant emergence of prominent Chinese personalities which have devoted their talents and toiled for the development of Trinidad and Tobago in several fields such as business, medicine, law, and the arts. Individuals within the Chinese community can be found in every field of endeavor in this country, occupying prominent positions in society, and their accomplishments reflect their hard work ethic and business acumen of the Chinese way of life. The Toong Association family has also spread its wings to Canada and continues to play a major role in community development in both cities.
Hello Caribbean, you are watching Caribbean Passport TV.
Reawaken to total tranquility all month long at Mer Day Spa with our Love's Divine Valentine's Spa package, available for both individuals and couples for the full month of February. Immerse in an oasis of indulgence as our team crafts an experience of luxurious restoration for you and your Valentine. Love is La Mer, the sanctuary of the senses. Book your Valentine today. Call 627-3252 or 5983.
Wow, how exciting. Republic Bank Excess Steel Orchestra on full display. Aiden, there's really nothing like a live band performance.
I'd really have to agree, Aaron. Yes, the champs from 2025. We like to end with these great showcases of Caribbean talent and creativity, and we hope you're still dancing in your seats as we close today.
Many thanks to this episode's special guest, and so much thanks to you, our viewers. As always, we look forward to seeing you on our next episode as we continue to explore our Caribbean world. I am Erin Olivia Dennison.
I'm Aiden St. Agath. See you soon again on Caribbean Passport TV.